Cape Town is abuzz with election activities. Street lamps are covered with election posters, while top leadership of some of the big political parties have also descended on the city to campaign. However, there are concerns that, judging by the election posters in suburbs versus townships, nothing much has been done by political parties to attract voters on non-racial basis in the 30 years of democracy.
You will never see a Freedom Front Plus poster in the township, but you will see a DA poster in the township, because the DA wants to present itself as a political party that is interested in all South Africans, even though we know from their policies that they are not. But when you look at, for example, the African National Congress, you'll see that the African National Congress also is represented, whether it's a township, it's a suburb, a rural or an urban area, and that's because the African National Congress tries its best to be a political party that is available to South Africans across the racial strata.
The Freedom Front Plus, which has been in Parliament since 1994, but at the time was called the Freedom Front, disputes this. The party says it put up posters in many townships, but they were vandalized.
The Freedom Front Plus does have posters in certain townships. Because of theft and damage all over South Africa, not only in the townships, we lost literally thousands of these posters.
Others say it's not only about election posters, but also rallies. That most of the time, rallies are held by traditionally black parties in the townships. The ATM, which was first represented in Parliament after the 2019 general election, says it targets all areas.
Our campaign goes to everywhere. We are campaigning in the urban areas, we are campaigning in the townships, we are campaigning in small holdings and farms, we are also campaigning in the villages. As you can see behind me, I am in Tamaga, in a village that is underpaid.
What then is the solution to this skewed campaigning and voting? Mwasheng says party political campaigns and policies must target all.
Then we'll begin to see non-racial voting, and we'll begin to see a vote that has nothing to do with race, because all issues of South Africa will affect all South Africans. And for as long as we have this division where certain issues affect certain people, we're going to continue to be seeing this race-based politicking, this race-based political party interest.
While the parties say they campaign everywhere, the posters on the street polls tell a different story. Lula Mamatya, SABC News, Cape Town.